what was one of the first things that you did when you joined the company? Because I know you briefly
Oh
touched on
yeah.
the saunas,
Yeah.
and I know there's a story there.
Yeah, dude, I'll get into that story. I'm more than happy to get into that story. But
Yeah.
when I first joined, the first thing I said to them, I said to my partners, I said, guys, if I'm coming on board, we are going to film everything and we are going to show everything, because I knew with my other brand and I was running around college campuses that people like to be on camera. They like to see things that were happening. And my brother-in-law and my sister were like, but we're introverted people. Like, we don't want to be on camera. I'm like, guys, we have to show everything. And I mean everything, unfiltered, crying, successes, failures, bad, good, ugly, the whole 9 yards. That's the only way we're going to be able to blow this up. And guess what? Right now, to date, we have 17,500 videos on our Google Drive of the
Wow.
document of the story. Yeah, of the story. And then basically, also, I like to say, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And this is where it leads to the story that you were just telling me about, is with the sauna. Was when I came to a new city, we were launching Toronto, the network in Toronto. We basically started in Montreal, which is not far from you actually. And when we were launching a new city, I knew people, but I didn't know a lot of people, and I was kind
Yeah.
of shy. And I was like, you got to get out there. There has to be you have to be different, and you have to network. And networking isn't the cheesy way of like going to like an event and like awkwardly having a name tag and saying, hey, how are you? I'm
Right.
Jake. I decided to go in a steam room at Equinox gym, and there was 8 men. I think there was 8 or 10. I can't remember the exact amount of men that were in there. And I was fully naked, open leg. I didn't give a shit. And I was just like, everyone's so peaceful in here, and like no one knows each other, and like it's a perfect opportunity to meet people. So what I did was I just said, it was dead silent, and everyone was always silent in there. And I just said, yeah, out loud. And then people started getting uncomfortable and it was cringe. But then somebody started talking, and then I started talking, and we started talking about business. Next thing you know, we're all exchanging cards outside of in the locker room. And believe it or not, one of those people was a big time retailer in Toronto that's a grocery store, and he ended up taking our product. And I was just like, holy shit! If you just genuinely be yourself, because that was me. I'm that type of person to be annoying in the steam room or annoying here. You never know what can come, but when you are yourself, you're your best version. Anyways, that sauna thing taught me a lesson that at the end of the day, go and just do you. And when you do it in every environment, things happen. Magic's made. Whether it's good or bad magic, at least it's one or the other and not in the middle. So I always just say that's why Nick and Leslie asked me to come on board, was to be me. And I recommend that to everyone out there. If you're not going to be authentic to who you are, you're going to have a hard time penetrating or falling in love or even winning or losing,
Right.
failing quickly. You'd rather fail quickly than slow death. So
Yeah.
I think that's a big thing for entrepreneurs.